Well, hello, dear friend. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. As I was getting ready for today's reading, I was getting the feeling that somebody needed to see a healing message from the healing spirits. So I have pulled out this deck, and that will be the theme of our reading today. The first step is taken. You have asked for help. So you put your feelers out there. You said that you wanted to heal. And now you've taken that first step and it's happening. And this is actually card number 1 of the deck. And it says for that card, so many people don't know how to ask for help. And they may not have even considered asking the healing spirits for assistance. But it is the easiest thing to do. Simply say, please, Spirit, will you help me? Spirit healers and helpers will soon be in your energy and working to lift you up again. Take a moment each day to feel their healing energy in your life and allow yourself to be balanced and regenerated by their healing balm. It's also important that you learn to give thanks when you do this practice. If you ask from the heart, it shall be given. So the same feeling that I was getting when I was preparing, I do my meditation before I do my readings, is somebody is asking for help. So let's see what the cards have to say. What message is waiting here for you to hear? Okay, you've asked for help. Now the cards are recommended that you stand down, that you allow those spirits to come in to your zone, into your energy fields, and allow the healing spirits to help you. See, when you think of the swords, and if you remember the old rabbit ear antennas that we used to put on TVs to tune in to get a better channel, you've already done that, and you've sent the vibes out to the universe to reach back towards you. The hard part is now waiting for something to happen, or waiting, watching, and listening. So the spirits are asking you to make like the high priestess. In other words, sit still, observe, and allow. Do not have any predetermined thoughts about what's going to happen. So, Ten of Swords, this card is very, very descriptive. So this is what you need healing from, is that feeling of betrayal, of being stabbed in the back, and feeling a little broken down. Your spirits are low. The Knight of Cups is saying, it's showing up reversed, so it is saying to face this way. Face this way towards those feelings of hurt and bring that cup of love to yourself. Don't give it away to somebody else. Give it to yourself. And stay there for a while. Allow that love to sink in. Allow the love to come to you. Now you look at this image. This is a receiving, open, receiving image. That's what the spirits are asking you to do right now. Let's see what else. Moving forward with that. Ace of Pentacles again with the open hand. So it looks like they're really recommending that you stay still, that you don't go chasing things. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the energy of self-care, the energy of cooking yourself a good meal or allowing somebody else to cook a good meal for you. Like, it's all about the house, the home, that secure feeling, that safe feeling, that nurturing feeling, and it's all to be directed towards yourself as you are healing from this Ten of Swords energy. And Ace of Swords now is showing up to remind you to be smart about this. Not to go chasing 1,000,001 different things in different places, and not to go searching for new ideas. Maintain, see, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is that idea. Think of a 4-stroke engine. You have the piston that moves up and down. You have the intake valve. You have the combustion and the spark. And that starts with the Ace of Swords. The finishing product, the end result that initiates that perpetual motion, is the Ace of Pentacles. So that is the materialization of all of this, all the aces, but the final one is the Ace of Pentacles, is that the materialization, the fabrication of the perpetual motion engine. And in order to stay in motion, you have to take care of that engine. You have to take care so that those pistons keep going up and down and up and down. The way to take care of it, that's symbolically. Now the way to take care of it literally is to make sure that you have that nurturing for yourself. So you treat yourself with kindness after going through the feelings of betrayal. You've already asked the spirit world for help, and it's on its way to you. Don't forget, the spirit world has to line up events, like a lot of different events. They are like the directors in a play where they get all the puzzle pieces, all the players together so that something happens. So it's not something that can be done overnight. So you have to be patient in order for this wish that you asked for to come true. But it's happening in the background. Now, I need to add something else to this. I'm just thinking here what would be the best deck to pull for this. Let's see what this one says, the Citadel deck. Okay. Because it's easy to say, you know, sit still and don't move and don't chase things and nurture yourself. But it's not always easy to do that because there's so many demands in everyday life. Let's just see what this has to say. The Archer. Biding your time and planning ahead. So what you can do during this time of rest and restoration, and besides saying thank you and appreciating where you are, even though you've had these betrayal moments, Don't forget the Ten of Swords is a 10. That's the end of it. There is no 11. So it's time just to digest all of that, because you've survived it. You've survived the worst part of it, and the worst part of it is over. So now nurture yourself, take care of yourself, keep things going so that perpetual motion can continue. Just because there's perpetual motion, it doesn't mean you have to be active and in motion and doing things and going places. Perpetual motion is like your heart beating. It doesn't stop when you lay down to have a rest, unless it stops for good and that breath of life is gone. But the heart keeps beating when you're doing nothing. But what is the idea of doing nothing? Rest and restoration is actually doing something, because by resting, you are restoring your physical body, you are restoring your mind, and you're preparing and planning ahead for the next item that comes up. So this is a very pointed message for somebody specific, that is telling you, the universe is telling you, yes, I got your message, and now it's time to nurture yourself while we work in the background to make something good happen for you. And that's all part of the cycles of life. Things go up, things go down, things go around. That's the way it is. I mean, that's reality, right? That's life. But take care of yourself. Allow those roses within. Allow yourself to be reborn. In her hand right here, if you can see it, is the symbol of rebirth. That is usually on the Empress card. So the universe is specifically telling you to allow yourself to that opportunity to rejuvenate, rebirth, reset yourself by embodying the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that's it. That is your reading for today. Restoration, relaxation. You've already taken the first step. Don't forget to say thank you to the universe for listening. Just because you may not see anything tangible in your world doesn't mean they're not working on it. And don't forget also, the answer could be no, but the answer could be yes, and something could be coming up for you. But this is the perfect time to nurture yourself and take care. So hopefully this empowers you to stop and take a break and rejuvenate, stand down, and get yourself ready for the next part of your journey, because the worst part is over. All right? So take care, my dear friend, and we shall see you on the next reading. Bye for now.